Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I am going to be giving you guys a little vlog of my training session with Lily because we are going to be competing really soon in a week or two, and I just wanted to get a little training session on camera where we kind of like desensitize her to all the possible types of jumps that could be in the competitions, such as like water trays and oxers, because really the past few weeks I've been more focused on grid work and flat work with her because I just wanted to make sure that we could always get the striding right and that she was just ready to start jumping. So we haven't really had a full-on jumping training session where I just like take her through a bunch of jumps in quite a while. So I think as we're gonna have the competition next week, it's kind of fitting to do it now. So yeah, I'm just gonna be taking you guys along with me. Before we get into it, please make sure to go join my Roblox group so you can buy the clothes that I'm wearing. I've also made a little community post on my group where you can just ask me and like suggest some clothing ideas, and when I make my next batch of clothing, I'll just take some of your requests into consideration. So yeah, let's get into the video. So I went over to Flora's stall before the training session. I just gave her some little pats, and I also went ahead and got her a halter and her lead rope so that I could put them on her and take her out to the wash bay. After that was done, I just led her over to the wash bay so I can get her tacked up. I tied her to the cross ties. And after that was done, I just went ahead and tacked her up. I started off with her bridle, then her saddle and saddle pad, and then her boots and also her exercise sheets. I mounted up and then we headed off. We then just went into the arena, and I already had set up all the jumps and flat work I would be doing with her, so we just went straight into warming up. We did a very long warm up so I could make sure that she was very well stretched, and also it was really cold, so I wanted to make sure she was very warm before we started jumping. She honestly didn't feel like she was that forward today, which, since I wanted to do jumping with her, wasn't the best, but honestly, by the middle of the warm-up, she was already fully into it. Like here you can see that she's kind of woken up already. We then just started trotting after a while of walking. We trotted for quite a while, and after a little bit we just did a little lead change. After the lead change, I just urged her onto a more extended trot, and she did it actually really well. After a little longer, we just started cantering, and here I could really see that she was much more energized and much more forward than she was at the start. After a long warm-up, I took her exercise sheet off, and then we just started off with these poles. I took her through them first in walk in both directions on both leads. After that, we did a little exercise where we would walk up to it, and then in the middle we would start trotting, and then we just went over it in trot from the other lead. We did it in trot a couple more times, and then we did it in canter. After that, we went over to these raised poles where I just started off in trot, nice and simple. Then we went up to it in walk and then trotted on the stride right before the jump. And then we just proceeded to cantering over them, but it didn't really go that well the first time, so I just decided to trot up to them and then canter, and that went much better. We then went over this little combination, and we just went over it first in trot. Then we went over it in canter, and she didn't do it that well at the first time. It was kind of my fault, my stridings were off, and then we did much better the second time. We trotted up to it, and then on the last stride we cantered, and that went pretty well. So we just decided to go over this one, and she did it perfectly the first time. But after the first time, she stopped and spooked. I don't know if it was at the jump or not, but I took her over it again, and she did it perfectly the next couple of times. So I'm assuming it was just a little bird. Then we went over it where we would trot up to the first jump and then canter the second one, and she also did that really well. We did this little poly jump, and she did it perfectly fine. We did a combination of exercises with it just to make sure that she was fully prepared for anything. Then I took her around this little jump, actually not that little, probably the biggest one we did that day, and I just made sure she was okay with it, and then we did a couple of exercises on it, just like trotting up to it, cantering up to it, and stuff like that. Then we went over from the other rein, and she did it so well. I'm so proud of her. I then walked her around this little water tray. I wasn't expecting her to do anything bad about it because she usually does love water, but I just wanted to make sure that she was completely fine with it before I took her over it, and she did it perfectly. We did a couple of exercises on that, and she did them all amazing. We finished off by going over this combination again just to make sure that she was still fine with this type of boxer, and she did it perfectly. We cooled off, and we did that for actually quite a while because I wanted to make sure she was really well cooled off because we had been jumping a lot, and then we just exited the arena. I dismounted off of her, and then I just tied her to the cross ties again. After that was done, I just proceeded to take off her boots and then the rest of her tack. I gave her a quick brush off just to get any excess dirt off, and then I just took her back into her stable. Anyways guys, we are fully finished with today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you guys want the vlog of the competition, I can post it, and just let me know in the comments. And yeah, if you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Join my Roblox group so you can buy the clothes that I'm wearing and tons of others. And follow me on Roblox. And yeah, that's it. Bye guys!